All right, welcome everyone to our new ambassador training. I'm glad that you could join us. And those of you that are watching live, if you could just nod your head and let me know that you can hear me and that what you're seeing is a big pink welcome, our first slide on the slideshow. That tells me my screen sharing is working. All right, good deal. Thank you, thank you. So this is going to be something that we do at least once or twice a month to try and help all of our new ambassadors get a really good start and get your business kicked off in a big way and help you start earning your products for free. So we're just going to jump right on in. And spattered throughout the training, you'll see some pictures like this. I just want everyone to see how much fun we have with our Plexus family. We get together locally, we get together nationally, and we just have a really, really good time. And it's a lot more than just getting together to lose weight. We're all doing things together and growing together and learning, and we have a blast. So let's get started with the basics, okay? The absolute key to having a successful business is to really understand and know how to use our products. Being consistent on these products is absolutely critical. So let's talk about that. You have to be consistent daily, and you have to make sure that you're on the right products for your particular needs. I love to get everyone started on the Triplex combo because it addresses total body health and wellness. And I think it's good to start with that Triplex, and then you can always add support products as needed. But if you start with that basic regimen, then you're setting yourself up for success. So the key is to make sure that you're using those products every single day and not skipping a day. 9 times out of 10, when someone tells me, oh, Erin, I've been using Plexus and it's just not working. Well, what that really means is either A, I'm not taking it every day. I'll take it for a few days, skip a few days. B, I'm not taking everything I need. I'm doing just slim or just slim and block, and I'm not taking the triplex. And it's so critical to have that ProBio 5 and that BioCleanse. The ProBio 5 kills all the bad stuff going on in our system, and that BioCleanse flushes it all out. So 9 times out of 10, they're not consistent, they're not taking the right products, or they have not changed their eating habits. Very, very important. These products are not magic pills. They are there to help you make better food choices. So you have to use them correctly, use them daily, and change up how you eat. Another really big key to success is being sure that you know which support product is right for you. If you really have some weight to lose, but you have bad high blood pressure, you want to make sure you're getting the carb blocker versus boost or accelerator, which has a mild stimulant, natural stimulant, but a mild one. And so by the same token, if you're a person who's dealing with anxiety or mood issues or depression, you want to make sure you're using accelerator versus boost. So be sure you get with your sponsor who signed you up, and if you can't find them, then by all means message me and let's get you on the correct support product to go with that triplex. Also, check in often with your sponsor. If they get busy and they don't check in with you, then you check in with them. It's very important for us to know how you're doing, how you're feeling, and all of that good stuff. So those are just some keys to getting started successfully. Now, this is just a simple, healthy way to eat that's going to help you lose weight, and that's going to help you with optimal health. Now, the more weight you have to lose, the more stringent you want to be about this. Also, the more addicted you feel you are to carbs and sugar, which many of us are, the more stringent you want to be. You need to start off with a breakfast that's very high in protein and low in carbs. This keeps your blood sugar on an even keel and going in the right direction and will help you stay not as hungry. If you start your day with bread and oatmeal and grits and cereal and things that are high in carbs, that's the same thing as starting the day with a bowl of sugar. And all you're going to do is set yourself up to be hungrier all day long and to have your blood sugar go up and down and cause a lot of problems. You want to strive for very little added sugars and empty carbs. You want to stay away as much as possible from bread, rice, pasta, crackers, chips, fruit juices, cereal, oats, grits, and dried fruit. If you need an orange or an apple, eat an orange or an apple. Do not drink the juice. A glass of apple juice or orange juice is the equivalent sugar of eating about 7 to 10 pieces of fruit. You're not going to eat 7 to 10 apples. Please don't drink 7 to 10 apples. Watch your liquid calories in smoothies and cocktails and sodas. If you try to stick with flavored waters, unsweetened tea, you can put your Slim in unsweet tea. You can put it in all kinds of things. If you're going to make a smoothie, make it a low-carb, high-protein, low-sugar smoothie that you make out of something like our Plexus 96 or Quest protein, things like that. You don't want one that's going to be high in sugar and carbs. You also want to make sure that your carbs are coming from vegetables and from your lower sugar fruits. Okay, you don't want your carbs to come from potatoes, from pineapple, mango. Those are much higher. Use that block to help you resist those things. Again, every 4 grams of carbs is a teaspoon of sugar. So if you eat a piece of whole wheat bread, that's about 20 to 24 grams of carbs. You just ate 5 teaspoons of sugar. So use that block as it's intended to help you resist those things. So once you've got yourself on the products and you're using them the right way, let's talk a little bit about how easy it is with Plexus to grow a business and earn some compensation. Plexus is very, very unique. We have a compensation plan that is not like any other on the market. There is no other network marketing company that offers the profit sharing that we have. We get paid 11 different ways. I'm not going to go into all of these that you see on this chart, but this chart is available in your back office under your resources. Take some time to look at it, and I'm just going to tell you the very first thing you need to do is just start sharing Plexus. We do not want salespeople. We do not want people who hound people. That is not what Plexus is about. Plexus is not like when you have 10 friends bugging you to come to their candle party and their jewelry party and their makeup party and their Tupperware party and their cooking stuff party. This isn't like that. We don't have parties. We don't bug you. You can be a wholesale member and not ever grow a business. However, you would be silly not to do it if you love these products because it's so easy, guys. I said I would never do this as a business. I was very much against network marketing. And I quickly learned that with Plexus, there's no selling involved. We never want you to sell Plexus. All we want you to do is share with people what you love about it, and they're going to come to you. They're going to say, oh my goodness, well, I want to know about this because I've got diabetes, or I have 50 pounds to lose, or I don't have energy. So Plexus is about sharing. We never want to sell. Nobody likes a pushy salesperson. So let's just talk about a couple of ways that we get paid with Plexus. When you have someone join your Plexus team as a wholesale member, you get what's called a business building bonus. As long as they join, turn on their backup order, and buy a welcome pack. Most people choose the $99 Triplex welcome pack. You're automatically going to receive $25 in a business building bonus as long as you're active and you have your backup order turned on. If the person's on your second level, it's going to be $12.50. Your third level is going to be $7.50. Your fourth level is going to be $5. So just by getting people to try Plexus Wholesale with you, you can earn a really nice income that's paid out weekly. Then every single month, you get profit sharing on those people as long as they do their $100 every month. I don't care if they buy $100, sell $100, buy 50, sell 50, doesn't matter. As long as they do $100, whether they do 100, 1,000, it doesn't matter. You get your profit sharing points for them. Your first 3 levels, it's 5 points. People are 5 points on your first 3 levels. They average $2.75 to $3 a point. So that's a really big, that's the big portion of our paycheck is from those profit sharing points. Now, if you look at this chart, this is our Plexus. This is official from the company annual ambassador income. Just by being a silver ambassador, the average silver ambassador makes $5,000 a year. That's just with 3 people under you. Being a silver ambassador means you have 3 people signed up under you to buy Plexus wholesale. They don't have to do a business. They don't have to do anything. As long as they're buying Plexus every month, those are your 3 people. You're silver, and you get a $100 bonus the first time you go silver. Then you get profit sharing on these people every single month, as well as 5% of everything they do over $100. If you look at the average gold salary, we have lots of gold ambassadors on our team. It's $12,000 a year. Senior gold, $23,000. We have lots of those. Ruby, $35,000. So even if you love your job or you don't want to work full time, if you just put in a few hours every week and get yourself up to the level of senior gold, that's almost $25,000 a year in income. That is a wonderful, wonderful extra side income. Now, I'm at a rank called Emerald. The average Emerald is $119,000 a year. My husband is Senior Ruby. The average Senior Ruby is $51,000 a year. This can be very life-changing. And I'm here to tell you, I only have 26 people personally signed up under me. So you don't have to go out and recruit hundreds of people in order to hit these higher ranks, because you are also compensated on what everyone does under you, going 7 people deep. So there are people that I get paid for every month that I don't even know. Plexus is an amazing opportunity. Don't worry about being complicated. Just go out, share Plexus with as many people as you can, and when they're ready to join, you let your sponsor know or let me know, and we'll show you how to get them started. So let's talk about how we do that. We want to share Plexus. That's really important. The first thing that you need to do is figure out why you're doing this, because everyone's different. This collage on this slide represents my why, and your why is going to change. When I first joined Plexus, I just wanted the products cheap. So I joined wholesale because I'm a cheapskate. Then after I started seeing how well they worked, I said, well, I want to do enough and just get my products for free. That was my why. Then as my business grew, my why became what you see here. The bottom right-hand corner, that's my husband and children and granddaughter. That's my why. I love being able to work from home and earn a nice income to take care of my family. If you look at the top left-hand corner that says keep calm because my team rocks, I have an amazing team under me now. I have 1,200 people, and I want all of these people. They range from Senior Ruby all the way down to brand new, and my job and my goal and something that makes me happy is to see all these people reach their goals. That makes my day. When someone on my team promotes, that is more special to me than when I get a promotion. So that's another part of my why, seeing these people. And if you look on the right, I love the movie Frozen. You see you have Elsa, and she says, I never knew what I was capable of. I love helping people see what they're capable of. There are people on my team with a really nice business who never thought they could be business people. And that's the beauty of Plexus, guys. It is so simple. We don't have to sell anything. If you're consistent on these products and your health is improving, people are going to want what you have. So we don't have to go out and be pushy salespeople. And then if you look on the left, the bottom left, we have an anti-obesity charity. And for those of you who don't know, I'm a nutritionist, so I'm very passionate about childhood obesity. I would like to be debt-free. That's kind of my dream board. I'd like to be debt-free. I'd love to eventually be, well, I actually plan to be Sapphire by this summer, Diamond by Christmas. I want to remodel my kitchen, and I'd love to go to Norway and meet my husband's family. So that's kind of my why. If you don't know your why, then you don't know what to do. If all you want to do is make a couple $100 a month and get your products free, then it's going to be very different, and that's fine. You don't have to have dreams of being a diamond ambassador making $400,000 a year. Everyone's entitled to their why and to do as little or as much as you want. But if you don't know that why, there's really nowhere to start. So find your why. And this is just some more pictures of fun stuff that we do in Plexus and some of the fun people that I've met through Plexus. So the first thing that you want to do in order to start getting your products for free and possibly grow a business if you like one, is share. That's it. You just share. You need to post on Facebook immediately after you join. Do not wait. You don't have to have a big success story, guys. I have people, a very recent example this weekend, my girlfriend Heather Winburn, our sons met at Navy boot camp. They were roommates in boot camp. They're roommates now at aviation school. They're trying to go to the same carrier. They're like BFFs. And that's how I met her. She joined my team a week ago, and she's already silver, because she's seen how wonderful the products have been for me and so many others. And she loved how she felt on the 3-day trial I gave her when we were in Chicago. So she's not waiting to have some major story. She doesn't really have weight to lose. She's very healthy weight, but she's really in it for the health benefits. And she hears all the stories of people's migraines getting better and fibromyalgia and allergies. So share immediately. You can make a post on Facebook, tell your friends, say, guess what? I am starting on this new adventure. I want to be as healthy as possible. I've discovered something called Plexus. It's helping a lot of people, and I'm really excited. If you want to do it with me and we can be accountability partners together, just let me know. You would be surprised at how many people might message you and say, hey, that sounds really interesting. I would love to try this with you. So don't wait. Get on Facebook right away and tell people what you're doing, because that's the beauty about Plexus. It's not a niche market. Not everybody is going to be into makeup. I love all these network marketing companies. I try to buy from a network marketing company when I can. So I love that I can get my makeup and my bath stuff and my candles and my kitchen stuff and my skincare from other people's network marketing companies, but those are niche markets. Not everybody is going to be interested in that. But the beauty of Plexus is we have something that every single person needs, whether it's just that triplex, or whether it's somebody who's having some cardiovascular issues and they need that Slim and that ProBio and that Mega X, or BioCleanse. You know, I learned today from a nurse on my team how amazing magnesium is for your heart. We have got something, every single person in America needs a probiotic, first of all. That's number one. So we've got products that everybody needs. That is the beauty of Plexus. There's something for everyone. So don't be shy. Get out there and share what you're doing. And if you don't have a big story, borrow a story from one of our teammates. We've got 1,200 people on this team. We're all one family. You are all welcome to use all of our stories. And if you're ready to make that first post and you're not really sure what to do, I am more than happy to guide you with that. We all work together. I did not get to the rank of Emerald because I'm some amazing person or some amazing ambassador. I'm just an everyday person like all of you who love these products, and I have incredible people on my team. It's because of all of you that I'm at this rank. So I want to help you share and help you earn a little bit of an income and get your products for free also. So by all means, if I can help, message me. All right. When you make that first post, why don't you post your why? Or post, say, hey guys, I love my family. Here's a picture of my family. And this is my family on this slide. I love my family. I have a beautiful granddaughter. I want to be as healthy as I can be so I can be around for many, many years to drive them nuts and spoil my grandchildren. You know, something like that. So I'm taking charge of my health. Or you could just say, hey guys, I want to tell you about this. I'm not craving soda anymore. That's one of the first things we hear. When people are faithful on that triplex combo, they stop craving sodas. So I know a lot of people whose first post was about not craving soda. Just choose a picture and post it with what you're seeing. Just be honest. You don't have to say, come buy Plexus from me. Come buy Plexus. Join my team. You don't want to do that because you don't want to be salesy. You just say, honestly, from your heart, why you love these products, and people will want to know about that because they are so good. We don't have paid athletes. We don't have paid spokespeople. We do not sponsor sporting events. We do no advertising. Why? Because our products are second to none, and people's word of mouth gets the job done. We're about to be $1 billion company, and we're debt free, and we don't spend a penny on advertising. Why? Because of all of you, because we share. We just share what we love about it. Now, this is critical when you're posting on social media. It's very important to know when to post. I have a wonderful ambassador on my team who I've known since way before Plexus, and I love her with all my heart and soul. And I'm not going to tell you her name and pick on her, but she was doing her Plexus posts at like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and she's grinning now. She just gave herself away, if you can see her. So I had to tell her, girlfriend, everybody's asleep. Facebook wants you to pay for advertising, and we're never going to do that. So they have algorithms that are set up to where you can make a post on Facebook 5 times a day, and the same people will not see it every time. There are prime times to post in your time zone. 7 to 9 a.m. is a prime time. People are getting up, starting their day, they're getting to the office, they're checking Facebook before they start to work. That's a prime time. Lunchtime, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. is another prime time. People always check their social media at lunch. And then nighttime from 8 to 10 p.m. That's another prime time. If you post 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 times a day and make sure you're hitting that prime time, more people will see your posts. Now, if you look at this slide, I want you to see the difference in a personal post versus an advertisement. I'm probably going to scroll right by that ad on the right that says stop yo-yo dieting. That's an ad. But if you look on the left, I posted a picture of my pink drink. I just happen to be in the Grand Canyon. You don't have to be somewhere beautiful like the Grand Canyon to do this. You can be anywhere. You can be in your car, sitting in your living room, and take a picture of yourself with your pink drink. But I posted it and said, my pink drink never looked so pretty. And this was in February, so it was, or I don't know, February, March, I don't know, but it was freezing and snowing in the Grand Canyon. You can't see it here, but it was snowing. And I said, the water froze in the car last night. Can you tell it's 23 degrees in this photo? Plexus Lifestyle, hashtag. That's going to get more attention than that ad on the right that says, stop yo-yo dieting. I love the cute graphics. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like the ones that are salesy. Here's another example. If I posted on the left a picture of me in a Plexus shirt with my granddaughter and my puppy saying, this must have been Valentine's Day from what I'm reading. You know, went and had a manicure and a pedicure with my little princess and going on a date for Valentine's Day, but I'm in a Plexus shirt. That's going to garner more attention than that ad on the right, because that's an ad and everybody posts ads. So I hope that makes sense. You guys get what I'm talking about. Just keep it personal. So how can you get more people to see your posts? People ask this all the time. There are several ways, and I'm going to tell you about some of them. I have got over 3,000 Facebook friends. They don't all see my post. The way you get more people to see your post is to interact with them. If you just get on Facebook, make your post and go away, people aren't going to see your posts. But if you interact with your friends and you like their posts and you comment on their posts and pictures and be genuine. I mean, don't go to a picture you don't like and say, oh, what, I love this too. Be genuine. Interact with your friends. Plexus is all about relationships. And the more you cultivate those relationships, the better your business will grow. Like your friends' posts and pictures, comment on posts, and interact with people. That's going to make you show up more often in their newsfeed. And it's important to do that with not just your Plexus friends, because you want people not in Plexus to see your posts even more, so that hopefully they'll decide to come join you on this journey and get healthy with you. Also, you never want to to just share someone's post. Nobody's going to see it. Facebook looks at that as a commercial link, and very few people will see it. If I see a post that I really like, I save the picture to my phone, then I copy the text and I paste it into my own post. That will get your post seen by a lot more people. Also, this is really important, and I've had to help a lot of people really understand this. If you make a post about Plexus and people like that post, you've got to message them back the same day and say, hey, I saw you like my Plexus post. I love Plexus. I love what it's doing for my health and my life. I'd love to tell you a little bit more about it. Can we chat on the phone? Or, you know what to say, depending on how close you are to the person. But I had a girl, she went back 2 weeks, and all these people were liking her posts and and she just didn't know and wasn't even messaging them. It was kind of crazy. So make sure when people like your posts, you reach out to them the same day, if at all possible. And also, it's important that everything you post is not just about Plexus. Post pictures of your family, post your dog, post your grandkids. People want to see a mixture. You don't want to look like a billboard. You don't want to look like an ad campaign. People want to get to know you. Plexus is just one part of you in your life. If you're friends with me and we're Facebook friends, you might be sick and tired of seeing my granddaughter, my dog, and Disney, because those are 3 things that I love and I post a lot about. You probably see a lot of my kids, my husband. You probably see a lot of Navy stuff since my son's in the Navy now. It's not going to be just Plexus. People want to learn more about you. They don't want to just see you being a walking billboard for Plexus. This is another thing. You need to have a good profile picture. You don't have to have it done professionally, but make it a good, clear picture of you, not a picture where you're like, I don't know, doing the bathroom selfie and you can see the phone in the mirror, or where you're wearing, something risque or whatever. You want people to go, hey, that's somebody that looks professional, that I trust, and I'd want to be in business with. So these are examples of some of my profile pictures. The one on the left was just a picture we took at a conference I was speaking for in Atlanta a couple of years ago. The one in the middle was just Ben and I at a Plexus event. And the one on the right was an actual headshot, which actually turned out looking like I have flowers growing out of my head or a fern growing out of my head. But it doesn't have to be a professional picture. You just want to make sure you can tell it's you and that you look professional or you look happy and you're smiling. You don't want a profile picture where you're frowning or you look mad. You want people to be attracted to you and to what you're offering them. And this is an example of some posts that I've done. You want to rotate in branding messages about Plexus, testimonials, product information. You want to do posts about the different products. You want to do posts about what it's done for people. Then you also want to have, this says post pictures from events, meetings, conventions, trips. The picture in the bottom right was Vincent Orlick and myself at the Plexus convention last year. He took a selfie. The one at the bottom left was Ben and I with Helen McFadden and her husband in Maui. That's a Plexus event. That's a good one to post. You want people to know they can earn a trip to Hawaii. And then the one in the top left is just me and some of my girlfriends who all happen to be in Plexus with me at a Christmas concert. So you want to make sure your page has a good rotation of things. You don't want to be a one-trick pony posting the same stuff all the time, because that gets boring and people are going to unfollow you. And this is just another slide that shows some of the fun that we've had. One of these is in Phoenix, one of these is in Hawaii, one of these is in Enterprise, Alabama. I mean, we just get together, you become very good friends with people. You can get together at different national events with people from all over the country, and you can have Plexus pay your way to these events. We just have a lot of fun. Okay, let's talk about social media. There are multiple places you can do social media, and it's free. Please don't ever pay. Don't pay these groups and these people that say, I'll get you seen more, I'll do this, I'll do that. No, that is a waste of money. Never, 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 never do that. You can use Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Instagram. You can use all of that, and it's free. You want to make sure that your posts are targeted to your market. If I make all my posts things that are going to appeal to young moms in their 20s, that's not my audience. I am 45 years old and I'm a grandmother. So I need my posts to appeal to my social circle. Make sure that you're being very, very personal and you're not using salesy canned graphics. The little graphics are cute, not the ones that look like advertisements, okay? And never pay for social media or for any kind of marketing. Now let's talk about how you can share beyond posting on Facebook. Facebook is great, but you've got to grow your business beyond Facebook. So let's talk about that. The very first thing you need to do, if you've not already done it, is sit down and make a list of 100 people. People that you feel could benefit from Plexus. Either people you know need the business opportunity, people who are suffering with weight issues, pain issues, diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, fibromyalgia, high cholesterol, you name it. So many things that a balanced gut addresses. Make a list of 100 people who you feel could benefit from these products. And every single day you want to reach out to 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, as many people as you can. And you need to reach out the way people like to communicate. If you've got somebody that communicates best over text, don't try to call them, text them. If you've got somebody that loves Facebook Messenger, don't send them a text. Send them something on Facebook. Reach out. If you just reach out to a few new people off your list every day, be informal, be yourself. Guys, you don't need to tell people the science and the details behind these products and every ingredient. People do not care about that for the most part. For the most part, people want to know 3 things. Does it taste good? Does it work? And what does it cost? If you start getting into too much information, you're going to lose people. So keep it very brief. You don't want to send a Facebook message that's 10 paragraphs long. I love the idea of right away having business cards, because when you're out and about and you meet new people, you can hand them a card and a stick of Slim and go, oh my gosh, absolutely. You know, when someone asks what you do for a living, or, you know, if you hear someone talking about their dad with diabetes, you can pop them a business card, give them a stick of Slim and say, look, I've got something here that you might like that could help you. Mix this up in a bottle of water and then call me or email me. Let me know what you thought about it. I really think this could help you or your loved one or whoever it is. Then be sure you hand them your phone, have them give you their contact info if they don't have a business card. Have them find themselves on Facebook and send themselves a friend request on your phone. Be sure you can get back in touch with these people. Brochures with all the products are really good to have too, and you can get those really cheap on Etsy. There's a million different sites out there. All right, so these are some sample texts or Facebook messages that you can send to people. I like the one at the top. Let's say you're reaching out to someone you haven't talked to in a while, since college, high school, grammar school, someone you haven't talked to in a couple of years. You can say, you know, hey, how are you? Haven't talked to you in forever. I'd love to share something with you that's truly made a huge impact on my life. And I know we haven't talked in a long time, but I really want you to know about this amazing product, amazing opportunity. Then you've got the one at the bottom. You can read that one. That's a good way to, you know, get referrals. If you ask people for referrals, it's often less threatening, and one of 2 things will happen. They might go, hey, I'm interested in this, or they might go, yeah, I'll send you some referrals. And I've had a lot of people do that and send me referrals. So those are 2 messages right there that you can use when you're reaching out to people. Now, another way that you can share is by purchasing Plexus swag. There are Facebook pages. If you look in our group, there's Stacy Slim for You. That's Stacy Hunt. She's our Diamond Ambassador. Sarah Marble, that's her sister. She has great shirts and things, really, really good prices. Go to Etsy. Just search Plexus gear on Facebook and a million sites will pop up. If you need help finding them, put a post in our group and say, hey guys, show me your favorite places to get Plexus gear. People will post all the sites that they use. You can have a cup like that that says this might be Plexus. You can have a baseball cap. I always have on my Plexus pin. Ben and I never leave the house without something Plexus on, and it's a really good way to get people asking you about Plexus. So be sure you have some swag. This is a really big question. Should I go to meetings? Yes, 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 yes. You're at one right now. You should be going to meetings online. You should be going to meetings in person. Encourage your downline to go to meetings. Share meetings with them. If you don't have meetings in your town, host your own. When I first started doing my meetings, I had 3 or 4 people. Now we have a big room at the Ashbury, and we'll have anywhere from 70 to 100 people every month. They start small, and that's okay. These are some meetings around the country. The bottom right-hand corner, that's one of our monthly meetings at the Ashbury. The bottom left, that's the Plexus cruise from last year. Some of our guests. The top right, that was at Mastermind in Orlando. The more you go to meetings, the more you're going to learn, the more you're going to meet people who understand how incredible this business is, and the more motivated and fired up you're going to be to share. So by all means, if you want to be successful, you need to go to meetings. And I applaud all of you for being on this one tonight. And if you're listening to the recording because you couldn't be here in person, then I still applaud you because you're doing what it takes. You're just doing it on your time and the timing that works for your family. So that's great. I love technology, and I love that we can record these for people that can't be on them in person. Okay, this is just another slide with some pictures from some fun events that we've had over the course of the last couple of years. Slidell, Louisiana, Washington, D.C., Phoenix, Arizona, all kinds of places here. Spanish Fort, Alabama. So all kinds of fun stuff and fun places that we go. Now, how do I talk to people about Plexus? I get asked that a lot. And these are some more fun pictures. Most of these are from our Plexus convention and our 80s party and things like that last year. Talking to people about Plexus is really simple. And the ultimate goal, excuse me, is based on this chart here called the Power of 3. All you need to do is find 3 people that want to try this opportunity with you wholesale. Boom, you've added 3 people, they're silver. Then you help those 3 people add their 3 people. If you keep doing this every month, if you just add 3 people a month and help all of them do the same, look how quickly at this chart you can have 1,248 points just on points, not even counting commission and business building bonuses, be making $3,744 a month, and be very close to being an Emerald Ambassador, which puts you into that Emerald bonus pool. Very, very simple. You just have to talk to people. How do you talk to people? Informal. Very informal, guys. That's all you have to do. Just speak from your heart. People can tell when you're being sincere. So I've had people join Plexus just because they want to make money, and it never works. Never works. Why? Because if you don't truly believe in these products and use them every day, and you're not passionate about them, people are going to see that. And they're going to see right through you, and they're not going to want to join your team. You've got to just speak wholeheartedly from the heart, very passionately, tell people why you love these products, get you 3 new people to sign up wholesale with you every month, and let your sponsor and myself will all help you do the same with your people. And that's it, guys. It truly is that simple. Share from the heart, share what you love about these products, and bring in 3 new people a month. Let's recap how we're going to reach out. We're going to post on Facebook regularly and not stop. You can't do Facebook posts regularly for a week and then take a week off. You have to do it regularly. And if you look here, it talks about a personal post, a business post, a testimonial, and then a non-Plexus post. That's a great day of posting on Facebook. You have to cold message new people from Facebook, email, text. If you can reach out to 5 or 10 new people a day and then follow up with 3 or 4 new people a day that said maybe later, always remember when someone tells you no, it just means it's not the right time. My upline and her upline and her upline all said no for like a year. I said no for a year. So I have people just now joining my team who've been telling me no for 2 years. So when someone tells you no, don't scratch them off your list and throw it away. You write down why. What did they say? They might have said, I don't have time. They might have given you one of the classic objections. Can't afford it. Don't have time. You come back to it later. You don't want to hound them. You want to be very polite. You never want to risk a relationship or a friendship over Plexus. Friendships and relationships always come first. But be sure you follow back up with these people because you just never know when it's going to be the right time. But if you can reach out to 5 new people a day, follow up with 3 new people a day, and then touch base with 1 customer or team member a day, that's a great action plan to get your business growing and get you a little income coming in. Wear your Plexus shirt. Wear it when you go to the gym. Wear it when you go to your kid's school. Wear it when you go wherever. That's a great conversation piece. Always have business cards and samples in your purse. And be sure that when you give out a sample or when people like your posts or comment on them, that you're following up. Very, very critical. Now, these are some potential excuses you're going to get from people and how to resolve them. Customer says to you, oh, I just don't have the money. Well, that's great because we have a 60-day money-back guarantee. And you can become an ambassador, get your products at wholesale, and so then you're going to save a lot of money. So I would like to think that you could probably save enough on trips to Starbucks, vending machines, junk food, fast food. I can tell you we have hundreds and thousands of people whose grocery bill has gone down. You can show them how they can save money. If it's a priority, they can do it. What if someone says this is just another lose weight quick scheme? Well, we all know Plexus is not about weight loss. So you immediately tell them, we have tons of wellness products from probiotics to pain relief. Weight loss is just one small part of what we do. And if they say, well, I've already tried everything and nothing works, then you tell them, I'm happy to share countless testimonies. And you know what? If you've already tried everything else, why not give this a try? What have you got to lose? That's what I tell people. If you've tried all these things and they don't work, then why not try this? You really have nothing to lose. Now, for people you approach about becoming an ambassador, what if they give you the same excuse, I don't have the money? Well, again, you would give them the option of joining wholesale with the option to earn commission, and you find out what their daily vices are. Are they smoking? Are they drinking a lot of sodas? All these things cost a lot of money, and people tend to not want sodas and cigarettes and alcohol quite as much when they're faithful on that triplex. I have a guy on my team who used to drink 3 beers a day, and he just doesn't want the beer anymore. So now I think he drinks 1 beer every day, and just what he saved on beer pays for his products. If someone tells you, oh, I don't have time, that's the biggest thing people don't get. They think they have to devote all this time to have a Plexus business. Now, do I devote a lot of time? Absolutely, because it's become a full-time career for me and I'm at the rank of Emerald. But when you're just starting out, if you can give up 30 minutes to an hour a day, give up that time you spent playing online games or give up that time you spend watching your favorite TV show. That's what I did when I decided to become Emerald. We quit watching our cooking shows because my husband's a chef, personal fitness chef. That's what he does on the side. We quit watching, well, I did quit watching my Real Housewives of Atlanta and Orange County for a while, but we just gave up things that were wasting time. We don't realize how much time we waste in a day. So if someone tells you they don't have time, say, look, I get it. I said the same thing. You know, we have people who homeschool. I've got 4 kids and I homeschool. I've got a full-time job and I work 12-hour shifts at a hospital. We have diamond ambassadors who are full-time ER doctors, and they're doing Plexus for extra income and making $20,000, $30,000 a month. If you want to do this, it doesn't take time. I promise you everyone has time. If they say, well, I don't know anybody. Well, guess what? Everybody knows people. You don't have to know thousands of people. Like I said, my team has 1,200 people on it. How many of those people are directly under me? 26. That's what I've accumulated in 2 years. 26, okay? You know people from growing up, from high school, from college, from jobs, church. You know people. You just think you don't know people. And if someone says to you, this is my favorite one, oh, I'm not a salesperson. Amen. We don't want salespeople. Salespeople are pushy. Salespeople are annoying. All we want are people who are willing to share why they love these products and how they've helped you. So the big key is going to be following up. If someone tells you maybe later, or if you give someone a sample, if you do not follow, or they like your post, comment on your post, if you don't follow up, if you look at this chart, and I'm sorry, it's a little bit grainy. I need to find a better version of it. Most people need 5, 6, 7 contacts with something before, and exposures to something before they'll actually give it a try. So if someone tells you no and you leave it at that and never approach them again, you really might have just cost yourself a future ambassador. You know, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, my upline Casey said no to Sarah for a year. I said no to Casey for a year. If Sarah had given up or Casey had given up, none of you guys would be on this call. So really, really important not to give up on people. Now, with Plexus, the beauty of it is you truly do reap what you sow. You're going to get out what you put in. So if you put in an hour a day, every day, consistently, you're going to grow pretty quickly. But if once a week you spend an hour on Plexus, don't ask me in a year why you're still silver. You will truly get out of it what you sow. Knowledge is power. Get on the conference calls. I've got a call. I do a training call, sometimes a Zoom on Tuesday nights. Sarah Marble, our Diamond Upline, she has one on Sunday nights. Sonia Dudley and Helen McFadden, 2 very good friends of mine who are diamonds, they have a call on Monday nights. All these calls are recorded. So if you can't get on it live, that's okay. Just get on them when you can and listen to them. Go to the monthly opportunity meetings, online and in person. Go to the team page. Use that magnifying glass. Search for different things. Look at the files. Know what's in your back office. Knowledge truly is power. The more you learn about these products and about the company, the better you will do. Now, until you get to the point where you feel comfortable talking to people, use your upline, use myself, and let us help you. That's what we're all here to do. Now, income producing activities. This is critical. When I tell you give me an hour a day and I'll help you grow a really nice business, I don't mean an hour a day scrolling on Facebook looking at people's baby pictures. I'm talking income producing activities. 3 Plexus posts a day. Making your list of 100, starting at the top, starting with the people you truly want this for the most, and reaching out to 5 new people a day about that business. Following up with customers and potential ambassadors. Training a person in your downline, listening to calls, reading and learning about the products. Those are income producing activities. Get on a 3-way call with me. If you've got a prospect, let's do a 3-way call. Guys, I probably do 12 of these a week, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with using your sponsor to help you talk to someone when you don't know enough yet about the business or the products. That's how we all learn and all grow. Every single Diamond ambassador was at one point a brand new ambassador who knew nothing. Always remember that. Some big keys to success: being professional, very professional. You don't want your Facebook page to look like a drama zone. If you're a person that loves drama, I'm very sorry. You're going to struggle in this business. If you struggle in your personal relationships, if you have conflict with your friends and family, you're going to struggle in this business, because this is a relationship business. It is sad. It is tragic. I see it on every team. I have seen it in people in my upline, in my downline. I have people in my downline who have no contact with half their teams because there's drama. I have people in my upline who have no contact with the majority of their teams because there's drama. You've got to try and get away from that. Drama and gossip will absolutely kill your business. Personal drama. If you're fighting with your husband or your grandmother or your mom, don't put that on Facebook. Be professional. That is critical. People don't want to come do business with someone who has a drama-filled life. I've seen businesses go in the toilet because of that, and it makes me so sad for those people. You have to, even if someone is, I don't know, you're going to have family members that hate what you're doing. Do not lash out at them on Facebook. Do not retaliate. Don't engage, because it doesn't matter. All the people you're going to help get healthy, that's what matters, all right? Stay away from drama. Be professional. Work your business. You can work part-time, but not sometime. Consistency is very critical, guys. You've got to do a little something Plexus every single day. I get it. Life gets in the way. There's going to be days where you may only have 10 minutes to answer some messages. That is fine, as long as you're being consistent and working every day. Be duplicatable. Don't try and just reinvent the wheel. Do things that are easy, simple, and duplicatable. Keep in touch with your customers. Happy customers make the best ambassadors. I had a wonderful coffee meeting today with someone on my level 4, Tracy Henderson, and one of her new ambassadors. This girl was a customer for almost a year, just became an ambassador. Now she's ready to rock the business. So if Tracy had not followed up with her, stayed in touch with her, there's no telling how long she would have remained a customer, and would she have known about the awesome opportunities with the business. So really stay in touch with your customers and your ambassadors. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop the screen sharing part, and I'm going to open the floor up to questions. All of you are on mute, but you can absolutely unmute yourselves at any time. And feel free to ask me a question, any question that you have that I didn't cover in the training. And it looks like somebody sent me a question on chat. Let's see. Oh, yes. Okay. We didn't talk about Buffer, and my bad. We should have done that. Buffer is a wonderful app that you can download. You can download it in the iTunes store, the Android store. Buffer is great, and it lets you pre-schedule posts. So, for instance, when I went on a cruise recently, I set up posts to go out every single day while I was on that cruise about Plexus. Then while I was on the cruise, I went in and did personal posts about fun things we were doing on the cruise. So if you've got a job and you're at work all day, you can utilize that buffer to be sure you're getting Plexus posts done throughout the day. So that was a really great, and it's super simple, super easy. Download the Buffer app if you don't have it. All right, any other questions before we finish up? Anybody? Now, if you're listening to this later on the recording and you watch it and you think of a question, by all means, come in the group, post it, message me. I want to make sure all your questions get answered, all right? Thank you very much, guys. Let's have a great month. I'm excited to have all of you in Plexus with us, whether you're on my team, whether you're a sideline. Very excited to have you. It's a wonderful company. You've made an excellent choice, and I'm looking forward to working with you, all right? Have a good night, guys. Talk to you soon.